Allora vediamo sto nuovo completamente. E c'è l'inizio da non esiste se basta.
Poi in madrasa vediamo.
Non so ne vuole. Potevo anche devo
Где-то съезжаем.
Senti, sai come stai?
Съезжаем.
Potete scrivere?
Ну, видишь,
Серьезно?
да.
И уши скисали.
Ты давай, Паша, мне будешь.
Сейчас и текст.
Да,
Aici la YouTube văd calori. Cât să cu mine? Nu văd unde calori. În fine, eu intru și văd la sfârșit ce se întâmplă, nu? Adi. Ce să fac? Deci că tu si de fală acum. Hello everyone, I am Raul and from today we're starting to work live Wanda portrait. If you're really looking to draw this portrait with me, you should find this reference photo on my group, Graphite by Raul Art, and you can draw step by step with me. As you know already, we need to prepare the color. I have already prepared the color, so we're working for eyes drawing. I selected black for the pupil, slate gray. If you have in your set, try to find these pencils, indigo and black. So only for eyes we need, only for this part of the eye drawing we need 4 parts, and this will be only for outline for iris. We need again for iris cloud blue or cloud blue, blue slate, Artistico, slate gray. So again we have 4 colors to work for the iris, and we need crown, but this will be maybe tomorrow. We focus on the eyes today and we're going later for the crown, but I selected also the colored pencil for crown. Let's start. I will put this paper away, and also we need a paper to cover the drawing. Now we're starting to work with mai arată trei, am de pe Facebook și unul pe YouTube. Mă arată căței. As you know already, my way to work is covering with blank paper, so I have blank paper here, and I'll cover this, and we're starting to draw. Before to start, I want to thank you very much everyone for staying with me live on TikTok, and much appreciate for beautiful comments. Let's start to draw realistic, guys. We draw a portrait, as I promised it, guys. I'm here with you to teaching you how to draw a portrait. I'm moving this where I need to save the paper to keep the paper clean, and I start to add the pupil. I'm adding only a half of the moon inside of the pupil. As you can see, guys, my outline are very light made, so I can add or coming with more necessary details. And remember, now we're drawing a portrait. I will explain everything step by step. As I told you before on TikTok, when I draw an eye, everything I draw on the eye, I'm jumping on the second one to make symmetrics and also the same. I will show you how to make eyes round and symmetrics. I'm coming with this and I'll color in black. If you love to draw and if you stay with me till the end of this portrait, you will learn how to draw watery eyes and everything, all necessary details. So you upgrade your skill. Now by small circles, I'm coming with black color, drawing the small pupil. But as you can see, the pupil in this area on the left side is not round. We need to respect the design. So stay with me and follow my drawing to upgrade your drawing skill. Ce voi? Ce? Mă arată, am conectat cu Facebook. Ce ești acolo? Mulțumesc! Now you have a chance to see my reality work of way of work. I'm here with you guys. As I promised, we're going to draw this full portrait. You know already my quality of work, and also big thank you very much for Captain America portrait, for comments and for support during the drawing, of course on TikTok. Now we're going further, and everything I did on this eye, I need to go on the other eye, so I can make symmetric the same. I can have a look on the other side, how to carry on with the pencil. Same color, black, coming with outline. Of course, very light. And we're filling with this color of black. As you can see, I'm going very slowly and small circles because I need to make this perfect eye. So you will see where we're coming with colored pencils inside of the iris. It will be more interesting with each step we make, same as on TikTok. But this is not a lesson, this is only straight away drawing with me together, if you want to draw with me together. Coming with the lines, very light as you can see, imitating the realistic pupil. Cum să nu știe? Las că crezi că e de parte. Now guys, you have a chance to see my way of work and my quality of work. As I told you, we need to cover always with blank paper the part where we're not working to keep the drawing clean till the end of the portrait. These guys, as I promised, this will be graphite and colored pencils portrait. So you have chance to learn during the process all my ways to work. We need to draw the circle for the iris, guys, so we focus on that part. I have the paper here, so I need to draw I finished the pupil and outline for iris. outline for iris, I need black, slate grey, indigo, and again black. How to do this? Nu pot, de ce? De ce? Ei, băi, de-i face, nu te stresa, nu că e fain. So, Adi, ce pot să fac dacă tu greșești? Nu-i vina mea. Mă lasă că clar. Now we're going to move on iris, and we're starting with outline for iris. I need black, slate grey, indigo, and of course we're changing the color during the process. I'll keep the paper down here so I can see what I need, and also this one which cover my drawing to keep my drawing safety and clean. Nu pot, mă, că e live, ce ai? Asta nu-i Facebook. I'm coming outline very light with black, and I do my best to go round as I can so I can make a natural eyes. As you can see, the pressure of the pencil is also very light. As I told you guys, the top side of the eye, always if you want to draw realistic, it will be dark shadowed. Now I am focused to add these perfect circles, make eyes looking original. I'm going straight away on a second eye. As I told you, that's my way to work, to respect the symmetrics of the eye. As you can see, I'm going with the same symmetries, which is very helpful for designing the eye. As I have the colors for the outlining for iris, I have more colors, so I'm coming to carry on with slate gray. I need to add a little bit colors on this part. So my next pencil is slate gray, which is this. Very light. I'm going over the black one, which helped me to lighten a little bit the black. So I did black, it will be slate, indigo, and black again. Only for this outline of the iris, guys. If you want to draw realistic, stay with me, and I'm here to explain all steps. Same as I did on TikTok, on live streaming. I selected beautiful picture of Wanda from Avenger and also for Doctor Strange. I finished with this, and now I'm going for the next one, which is indigo. Which is this. I'm working with Prismacolor Premier, guys. and coming over the outline with indigo. As you can see, we're changing slowly more colors, making this eye looking more realistic. Hopefully for you guys it will be a challenge, this one for me as well. Always any portrait for me is a challenge, but I do my best to going well. I zoom straight away on the second eye. And slowly, as you can see, we're adding the necessary colors. Dar eu nu văd comentariile, stai să văd. Eu nu văd când mă salută, știi? Adi. Dar i-am salutat pe toți la început. Hello Art by Sue, hello everyone, if you are here with me. As I promised guys, we start to work together, full portrait. And if you're careful and follow all my steps, you will see how to draw realistic portrait. We're working together, step by step. So I finish with indigo and the next one is black again. I'm doing the same, but as you can see, if I started to mix these colors, I have looking more colors into this, only for this outline of iris. Now the big show starting, adding the color red part inside of the iris. Păcat că nu văd, trebuie să mă uit la alta să văd unde văd, știi? Mă gândesc că îmi scriu ăștia, dar nu văd.
Dacă îți spune,
Nu pot să și... Păcat că nu le văd în lateral. Dar mă interesează să văd. As you can see, for me looking symmetric and also the same, and the highlights for this portrait is coming from the right, so I put the part of the highlights on the top side of the pupil. As I told you guys, if I'm looking to draw realistic, I'm looking for all possible details. Ce cu eu? Bine cu așa? Let's have a look on the colors for inside of iris. I put here. So I start with cloud blue. I have blue slate and art oak slate gray. So mix these together, all four colors, starting with cloud blue. This is cloud blue from Prismacolor Premier. Închis. Să treabă? Ia-l în cameră. Nu că face gălăgie și strică live-ul, ia-l în cameră. Guys, my way to add lighting parts inside of eyes. I'm starting with lining from the outline close to the pupil on both eyes, starting from lighter color or lighter grade if it's graphite pencil. I'm adding a little bit more dark tone on this pupil so I can make round, and same with the second one. Da, l'ho conectato. And now look at my way to work. We're going outlining like this, adding this cloud blue inside by lining. From now, all way to work for this iris is by lining, trying to make this realistic looking and also glossy. Need to make this eye shiny as well. Also on the top side of the eyes it will be dark shadowed. Let me know in the comment, guys, which colored pencils you have. And I'm moving on second eye, so I can do everything the same. That's why my portraits are on the eyes drawing are the same, because I do this thing. I'm always jump on the second eye. Mulți mama, anul mă 3, unul pe Facebook și decât tu. Atâta mă arată acum, nu știu dacă sunt mai mulți. Trebuie să mă interesez. This is the lighter colored pencil, the lighter tone. And you will see when we're changing the grade, we're coming with more details inside of the eye. Now you will see also my way to draw eye. I'm going on a second one, which is blue slate, which is this. I do the same. Mix together over these lines. This time I try to go small lines than before, so I can let inside, close to the pupil, the first layer, which is cloud blue. If I'm going half of the way with this, blue slate, you will see the eyes getting alive slowly. I'm going on a second eye to do the same job. As you can see, very light, the eye become a little bit blue, like a sky. Which is very good for the lighter part. Where I need darker, I just repeat the same way of lining. Till I'm happy with the color. I'm moving on the other eye, and I'm adding another layer with the same color, which is blue slate. I'm going on the next one. Now it's coming a little bit green. It's very strange, like a mustard but black one. Is Art Coke. I do the same lines from the outline inside, mix together with the first two colors. This way we're adding a little bit brown to green part inside of the eye. I repeat the same step, going one more time. till I'm happy with the color. I'm going on the other one, do the same. If you do this type or way of drawing by lines, especially when you draw eyes, it will be more advantage for you when you draw portraits. It's looking more realistic because the eye have this part on inside. As you can see, I have light blue, blue slate and also green mixed together. We have already 3 colors and we are happy with this looking, but I'm going to show you and also to show you how to transform this in a realistic eye looking. It's quite difficult to go close with a reference photo when you draw eyes. You need to be careful how many colors you need to combine, so the selected of the colors, it will be a challenge job. The next one is slate gray, which transform our eye a little bit dark blue, which is this. Am deja 4 pe YouTube, vezi că s-a adună. Depinde cum vine la lucru. With this slate gray, I'm coming over this outline, the first thing to do, and I'm going by small circles, make this blurred part, which is go straight away to the natural eye looking. Remember, not too much. We need to respect the circle, the shape of the iris. Știi ce trebuie să fac? Data viitoare îmi las laptopul și văd comentariile pe laptop. Să pot să răspund la oameni. Știi cum zic? I'm not going inside to add the necessary color. I'm going to do the same job on this one. So I can make the same symmetrics, both eyes. I'm going by circles and build this beautiful blurred part of the eye. It's like I blend with blending stump, but now we're looking for colored pencils, guys. As I promised, we're learning to draw with colored pencils as well. So this is your chance. If you come with me every day, you will learn how to draw realistic. Now I can add a little bit color with this one, slate gray, and I'm going by small circles over the half part of the eye. How to do this? Just go by circles and blend together all colors. As you can see, slowly we're going to close this part of the eye. But look at my way to draw. It's very light on the paper. I repeat the same way of drawing on the second eye. As I told you, my eyes need to be the same for the symmetrics and for the colors. Iba iubirea mea cu streamă. And now with the same pencil, I'm coming from the pupil, add some lines outside, but not too many, just a little bit for designing. Something like this. Exact acum mă luam anul laptopul când am nevoie de el. Zic acum mă luam anul laptopul când am nevoie de el. As you can see, doing this, we blend the slate gray into purple. Exact acum mă luam anul laptopul când am nevoie de el. Că nu văd dacă oamenii comentează. Poate cer ceva sau întreabă. We don't have too many on the other side of the eye, but we do some to going close with the reference photo, or sometimes even better. I need to add more of this slate gray over this part of the eye, and I'm going only with lines. Now this time I'm going very light, adding just random lines from the outline, adding inside. It's not necessary to add all lines the same. You can add one smaller, one bigger. But the important thing is start from the outline of iris. It's time to blend now for the first part, and we blend this with cotton buds to see what happens with the eye. If you work this portrait with me, you will see we need to work slowly in all necessary steps, respecting the reference photo, which is my favorite way. After we blend with cotton buds, we will see if we need to add more tone inside or not, because this type of blending, it will help us to see if we can make this eye glossy. How to blend with small circles from the outline, we're going slowly inside. I'm starting to blend with cotton on the eye, on the outline. Of course, very light, don't press with cotton. Poți să mergi să întreb Manu dacă mai are nevoie de lemne? Că am nevoie eu. We'll be live every day, guys. Hopefully 6 o'clock p.m. England time. And we're going to draw this step by step. Wherever we are when we finish the portrait, we come back to take the same part where we are, and we carry on the next day, because this will be a portrait drawn with you together from A to Z, as I promised it, guys. I have a different job to do, so I started already on the other one, so I have something to draw. But this portrait is only for you to see my way to work. And if you work with me together, it's much better. Yeah. As you can see, this blend already make my eye watery a little bit, which is good. And now I try to blend the top side of the eye, which is a little bit darker. Only the top one, and where the shadows are. I do apologize, guys, if I can't answer in time to everyone, because it's first time when I'm going live stream on YouTube channel, and I need to open my laptop to see your comments, just in case if you ask me something, I need to see if you need any help. Look what's happened with the eye now. It's become more realistic and look like glossy. Only thing is to coming with jelly pen. Ce să bucură tot?
Am să se repare, te ajut.
Ce să faci?
Să te ajut, să te repar.
Ei, să repare. De ce îmi ceri asta? Uite, să intru pe YouTube și să-l fac. Dar ce vrei? Să repar? Poți mâine dimineața. Făcând descurc, că eu cum fac live și vreau să...
Și e dat pe Facebook pe el.
Și Facebook am și YouTube, dar trebuie să văd comentariile
Vreau
mari.
să mă pe Facebook. Nu durează mult.
Now we're adding more interesting details. I'm coming again with black color to rebuild this line a little bit. As you can see how nice sharp are my pencils, so you need to have the same. Formatez ca acum. And we need to add some shadows who make this eye looking more realistic from dark line of the iris inside, but not with this blue. We're coming with indigo to make this part, which is like a reflection, starting with lines. Mersi. Se mai trebuie tati. Nu să te dau mâine să fac, sau mai târziu. And look at it, what's happened with this indigo. Just outlining and dotting on this part. And I'm going by circles, small circles on a black outline. Already my eye become realistic looking, only with these few small details. So remember guys, if you want to become professional artist, stay on the portrait longer and add as much details as you can. Only by lining light with this indigo, make my portrait looking realistic. When we finish to draw the eye, we're going later with the pencils. It will be graphite pencils. Ai deschis ceva de să vezi comentele ce globele asta. Ia că mă arată la nou. Și mă aud aici oare.
M-a vrut să-i ajute, nu știu pentru ce...
Să facă laptopul, ai foarte bine, uite comentariile. Hello Eyebrow, I just opened my laptop, I see your comments here. Hello Max to you as well. Hopefully you're happy with this live drawing, because I'm here to show you guys my way to draw. Let's carry on with the eye drawing. I'm coming with indigo on the other side. Very light on the outline. I'm coming with some lines first of all. And with small circles over the black color a little bit. I'm coming back with black color because I need darker, but this is the first way to do, with indigo, making this looking realistic. The same job like a graphite pencil, but now we're working only with colored pencil inside of the iris. I like to make the portrait in my way, as you know already, graphite and colored pencils. As you can see, very slowly you can add and make this eye looking realistic. Adding details, which is very helpful. Also, the top of the iris will be black because it will be eyelashes. But you know already my way to work. I'm not drawing the eyelashes before adding the skin. So stay with me to see how make this eye looking realistic and interesting. Thank you very much to everyone who enjoy my YouTube channel. Live drawing every day or every night on my YouTube channel. I'm coming very lightly with 4B grade. And I'm adding this pupil a little bit darker. I can add 8B grade also. I think better with 8B grade. We're going straight away on 8B grade because it's very helpful for dark tone. I'm come back for dark tone now, which is black pencil. Over this indigo I need to repeat the same procedure, but now only on a line and a little bit on the indigo part. I'm going by small circles and necessary lines close to the pupil. What I'm doing now, I'm looking for shadows. As you can see, we have already original eye. Satu na tayo mo, mama. Okay, good. Por Facebook, escreves por Facebook, my brother, right? They fine program. And of course, from this part of the eye line, I'm looking slightly and lightly to cover this indigo, but also very light, so I can see even a little bit indigo on this part. I'm pretty happy with the eye drawing till now, so I can go further with the graphite pencil. Before adding the last details for this part of the eye, I'm coming with eraser, adding a little bit highlights. My way to add highlights, there's in more way. I'm working with electric eraser, preparing the way for jelly pen. You know already, I'm working with jelly pen to add watery eyes. I'm preparing this with eraser. I'm working with this eraser. You know already my way suppliers. And now you have a chance, guys, to see my way to work, same as I did on Captain America portrait. Eye dotting a little bit to make this eye looking more interesting on the iris part. Not that much, just a little bit shine in the middle of the iris, making like a looking glossy. Something like this. I'm not erase the paper because I'm going on the second eye, and I will mess my paper again. Of course we need highlights on this part, so I'm coming very light Dotting with this eraser, I clean the unnecessary part for jelly pen. Now I'm ready for cleaning my paper. My way to clean, you know already. I present all my suppliers. I'm using this brush and I'm clean very light, 1-2 times. Not too many times. It's okay, only one, because you can clean very easy like this. As you can see, adding more colors. I'm coming to add a little bit color outside, but it's no problem. We're coming with eraser we can clean, or we can add with 4B grade mechanical pencil. I'm working with Faber Castell, and I'm adding the necessary lines, make this looking more realistic. Only a little bit on outline. So now we can go further and we carry on with the skin. But we need to finish inside of the eye, and for this I'm coming with, I stay on 4B grade because the top line is darker, and I do the same both. My eyes looking already awesome, I love them. Let's see how to add outline, which are very, very important for the shape of the eye. I'm going with 4B and I do the first line very light. As you told me, George, if you remember, this will be a challenging job for both, me, for you as well. If you feel comfy to work with me, guys, try to find a way to work like me, so we can work the same. You know already, the first outline you need to make very light, so we can erase at any time we want. But usually I'm not erasing everything I draw because I know how to go. Hopefully you can learn to do this as well. I'm not doing the bottom side. I will show you how to do the bottom. So we're staying only on this part. I'm happy with this part, so I'm coming to add a little bit pressure on my pencil. Now I need to move the paper all of the round to keep my drawing clean. I'm going on the next one to do the same. As I told you, I'm going to draw both eyes together for the symmetrics and for the sizes. My eyes need to be perfect shaped, so let's see how we can do this step by step. These guys will be step by step drawing live on my YouTube channel. So this is portrait drawing with you, so you can learn and understand my way to work. On this part of the eye, always close to the nose, the top one always is a bit lighter than the bottom part. So we're going slowly on this part and we add a bit pressure on the rest of the part. Now it's time for blending stump, and I'm working with number 1, and I blend slowly this part. But I need to go light and go light, and when it's darker I can stay longer, or I can go by circles to add the tone that I'm looking for with blending stump. As you can see, look at that, what's happened with the top side of the eye become realistic. And if I smooth this part, it's making like a skin, preparing for the skin when we start working the skin. And as I told you before, guys, always the top side of the eye should be a little bit darker, so always we blend more the top side of the eye. In this way your portrait will be realistic. Remember, very good sharp blending stump also. Now I'm ready to draw the arch of the eye, and I stay on 4B grade because it's darker. As I told you, the skin on this portrait will be graphite. Starting with lighter pressure, we're following the reference photo for the shape. And we do the best to go in the same. I'm going to build the second one, so I make sure everything is okay when I'm coming with a bit pressure and blending stump. Always I'm losing the pencil here because it's sharper. We're looking to draw the same expression of the portrait, guys. So if you follow the reference photo, you will achieve the same expression. Now I can add a little bit pressure where it's necessary because I'm happy with the shape. I can add on the first eye. Prepare for the shadow when I'm coming with blending stump. I'm starting from the middle of the arch and coming outside. Small circles, and I finish longer and sharper. As I told you, on the end of the lines is very sharp to imitate the realistic picture. Let's see what happens if I'm adding blending stump and I try to blend this part of the arch, top of the eye. I'm coming with number 1. Today will be most of the work on number 1. And I start to blend the line first. And I check the reference photo where is shadow weight part. So I'm coming from this part, adding a little bit shadow outside of the line. In this way we prepare slowly the skin who's going close with the eyebrow. And after that I'm going on an outline. Something like this. And as you can see, adding a little bit dark tone, we start to build and preparing the skin, which is very important for the next steps. Also, I will show you today how to add this arch part for the nose and build the shadow who's coming on close to the eyebrow. Now I need to build this part inside. I'm going to do the same on the first arch. As I told you, always when you draw one eye, jump on the other eye. And always will be the same. Now we're starting to work with, with graphite pencil. And we're preparing the skin from the both eyes. I'm going by small circles, guys, adding the first layer. As you can see, I stayed longer on the outline, so I can build this gradient, make this eye looking realistic. And if you stay with me, you will see how we can transform this looking realistic by layers. Which is my favorite way. As you can see, guys, to make this perfect, how many times I come back on the same layer. I'm not leave that part till I'm happy with the shape and shadow. And come back and I turn my hand and I carry on with this part. And now I'm adding graphite here to mix together with this, building a little bit lighter area inside, which is reflected light, if you remember. We do the same on the arch, make this arch looking more natural, round. We're staying longer with the graphite pencil. I want to show my way, guys, so you see how you need to work with skin. In this portrait you will learn how to work with skin using mechanical pencil. Now we build the corner of the eye. And also I will see how to design the eyebrow. I'm going to prepare the skin for the bottom of the eyebrow. And now I need to be careful to make the skin round looking here and leave the highlights for the reflected light. Let's see how we can do this. By circles, staying on the line. We're going in layers, building the skin. If you stay with me till the end of the portrait, for you guys might be a hyper-realistic challenge drawing, because I will show you loads of detail on this. I want to go to make natural and realistic. Now, as you can see, we build the reflected light. And also, as you can see, I prepared the way for the eyebrow. I need dark tone on this part, so I'm not staying on HB gray. It will be only a wasting of my time, so I'm come back for this 4B gray. And as you can see, with 4B grade, without any pressure, I can add beautiful dark tone. And mix together with the first part, make this looking realistic. Working ingredients. If you don't mind, guys, if you like, you can take a picture, take a photo of each step you make and try to post on my group, Graphite Pencil by Raul, so we can see your process and stage where you are. In this way I can show you if you need to correct or if you can add more details. Why not to make beautiful portrait? Now how I do this round, I'm coming halfway with 4B grade from the outline, but to don't lose the outline I'm coming with a little bit pressure on this outline. I need to let the arch of the eye very visible. Now I have again dark tone on the outline and I come back with 4B grade by circles, building the skin. As I told you guys, I love to draw and I like to share my skills with you to upgrade your drawing skill. So let's see how far we can go with this portrait. Live drawing. Of course, I need to outline for eyebrows. We don't need too much grade on this part of the skin. Just a little bit, so I come in with HB grade. But remember, if you need to add dark tone, don't stay longer on HB grade, make more layers, change with 4B grade, and you will see how fast you can go. I'm alright with 4B grade for the moment, so I need to come in with HB grade also, mix together, and I'm looking to build this gradient. Nu m-am vrut trecut iubirea. Now guys, you will see my technique of the gradient on the portrait, making this skin looking realistic. I'm working together with two mechanical pencils so I can combine them together. HB grade with 4B grade. And this only to respect the layer for the skin. As you can see, if I'm coming with HB grade on this part, carry on from 4B grade, I change straight away the round skin here, which is very original and realistic looking. And of course, I carry on with this part, and from 4B grade I'm coming lighter with HB grade. That's why I'm working with these two grades together. You will see what's happened if I'm adding shade. we make like a realistic and shiny on our paper. My way to shade, as you can see, is by small circles. As I told you, always when I draw skin, I love to do this way, not by lines like others. I'm looking to these circles because make an illusion like a realistic skin already prepared. I need to build like a triangle here coming from the arch. The shadow is coming on the eye, over the eye, and it's going there. So I come back on 4B grade, as I told you, we're working together, making this skin as much as we can realistic looking. The way with 4B is the same by circles. Tomorrow I do my best, same time guys, and we carry on where we were. So if you're stopping here today, we carry on from here. I'm not drawing nothing, I'm not recording nothing on this portrait. This will be only for live drawing. Now I try to mix together with the triangle and with this part. Look at that, what beautiful skin, prepared already, going with these details from the eye. If you draw with me guys, let me know if you're struggling with something and we clarify everything. I'm coming now to finish with this part, to make this part of the skin looking realistic as well, over the eye. And I'm going by circles till I build a part for the skin. I'm coming with 4B gray, so I can add the second line, which is prepare for eyelashes. Making the eye more interesting. With these details we can add a little bit part from the eyelashes. But as I told you, I never draw the eyelashes before adding finishing the skin. Just prepare for the eyelashes. As you can see, I'm not adding any pressure on this part of the eyelashes. I just build the eyelashes same as reference photo. This will be much darker, so I'm not doing them now. Let's add the first shade on this part to see how we transform the skin. I prepare already cotton buds, and also I can do tissue toilet paper. I'm going by small circles, and you know already my way to work from dark to light. Pushing the graphite, it will help me to build this beautiful gradient on the eye. And also from the top line. From the eyelashes I'm going very light, add a bit graphite, coloring the top side of the eye. Now I can carry on with this part, so I can go with the skin. Remember guys, when you blend, we're starting from dark to light. So as you can see, I move the cotton buds on a dark tone. I'm not going on a lighter till I'm happy with this dark tone made. And now I can come in to add this beautiful gradient here. Just push light, a little bit graphite into the lighter area. George, my size of the paper is same as your commission. Alexa Bliss, you know already, A3 size is a little bit bigger than A3 size, but the size is the same paper. I'm using the same Fabriano Artistico paper for this portrait. Why I'm using this? Because I'm working with colored pencils and I need to be very focused when I draw with the colorless pencils. As you can see, my eyes are very nice drawn because of the paper. I don't know, George, if I can upload this as well, because it gave me a little bit headache, my editing program with the uploading. It's too long to make. I don't know, I'm gonna have a look for this if I can do. I try to upload, but I'm not promised nothing. We finished this part here, so to going further we need to add details, so we can add eyelashes. My way to add details, you already know, is by pouring. I'm working with Faber Castell Perfection. Mine is small, but I still use this because I love to work with this. And I just dotting very light for pouring. When I'm happy with the pores of the skin, I can add necessary highlights and also eyelashes. When I pouring, guys, remember we're going from light to dark. When you shade, you're going from dark to light. So I'm coming with dotting from light, and slowly I'm adding some dots with this eraser inside, making the pores on the skin. But as you can see, very light even with eraser. If you don't have all the colors, George, don't worry. You can wait to buy your necessary colors, because I will explain every time when I draw with all colored pencils. Look at that, how nice we can transform this skin with this way of the pores. And now we're going to focus inside of the eye, and I will show you easy way to do. But remember, we need to clean the paper. The bottom side is added by HB grade, very light. Again, I try to build the way for the eyelashes. I'm not drawing them. Only try to go the same with the reference photo. Da, știu. I have also the way. Now I need to draw this inside of the eye. And we add the necessary details, making this eye looking realistic. I'm going by circles and adding the first layer for the first part of the shadows. Very light with cotton buds. I push the graphite from the line inside. I will take a new and clean cotton buds and I'm adding some graphite inside. In this way we make this part of the eye 3D. Also we draw the details, which are always highlighted by jelly pen most of the time. Make these watery eyes original realistic. I'm adding a little bit on the corner. As I told you, this way always is darker, so it's not a problem if you're going 2-3 layers. I can't use now cotton buds. As you can see, I have very small parts, so I'm coming with blending stump, and from the outline I push inside, mix together with the iris, but very light. Now with cotton buds I'm coming on outline of the bottom of the eye. As I told you, this part, most of the time you need to add blending stump, because always this part of the eye is lighter than the top one. Now I can add the top side eyelashes, and because they are very dark I'm going with 4B grade mechanical pencil. It's not reason to waste my time with different pencil. So I'm coming with all necessary details for this. I have also the skin made, and as I told you, we're coming to add the necessary details. You know already my way to draw eyelashes if you've seen the tutorial for how to draw eye on TikTok live streaming. When you draw eye, guys, remember you need to add the eyelashes inside of the eye. Only on the top side, of course. But we will get there on the bottom, and I'll explain everything in time. Now, as you can see, I changed the direction of the pencil, imitating the realistic eye. When you draw eyelashes, start from the outline where the iris is and go straight away on the top side of the paper and remove the pencil when you finish with the drawing of the eyelashes, something like this. To be honest, guys, I'm not happy with the dark tone of the eyelashes, so I'm coming with 8B grey, but give me a moment to sharpen this. It's not sharp enough for me for the eyelashes. Always I sharp very well the pencil when it's about the eyelashes. So I have good sharp, and I carry on with the outline, which is darker. And of course, repeat the same steps for the eyelashes. As you can see, become darker and natural. I will upload a picture of every stage on this portrait on my Facebook group and also on my Facebook, so you can see the steps and the way to work. It will be uploaded every time. Now I build a little bit the art of the eye, because by shade I hide it a little bit. So beautiful, isn't it? We're going to work realistic here. So every time when you're coming here, you have chance to learn and upgrade your skill, guys, by my techniques. We can finish the bottom side because we have the designed part. So we're coming with 4B grade, very light, build the part for the eyelashes. Always this line is interrupted, so we need to follow the reference photo to make the same. I'm not build the eyelashes because I have not the bottom side of the skin ready. So to carry on, I'm moving on the other eye to do the same steps like the first one. Remember, don't draw the eyelashes before finishing the skin. Can you imagine, guys, how many beautiful details we can add step by step? If you stay longer on your process, how many interesting details you can add. And by the way, guys, if you work on a professional paper, the drawing will be different than the normal paper. As you can see, I just needed a little bit shadow on this top side of the eye, and I had a little bit graphite. I just turned a little bit the cotton buds and I used that part for the shadow. And coming lightly on arch, and I go further. We're nearly finished today, and we carry on from tomorrow where we are. So every time when we finish the drawing, tomorrow will be the same place. Let's add inside of the eyes part, which is easier. We have all necessary details now. So we're coming with this to see how to go. And we take care of the shadows now. This is a smaller part, so we need very lightly work here. And of course on this part, I bend the pencil because it's about the shape. By small circles, I'm adding graphite, imitating the same part like this, but lighter. She's a very beautiful actress, so we need to draw same. Respect the reference photo as I did with Black Widow and also Captain America. You know my quality of work, guys, and if you stay with me every day, you have a big chance to learn to draw a realistic portrait. This Wanda portrait also will be for sale, guys, so you can pre-order now if you want. You know already my work. I'm coming with cotton buds, but now as you can see it's very light. I changed this side because I have already graphite. I don't want to grow this part, so I'm coming to push this part of the graphite inside of the eye, very light. Now we're working on a top side, which is of course graphite, same as this. I'm adding by circles, building the skin from the top arch inside. Now we need to be careful, we have the arch for the nose. Please use my technique, guys, very light on the paper. You will see how nice you can work, changing your style of work. I'm always work light so I can add also all necessary details. And of course my way to work is in gradients and in layers. You can build the gradients only by layers. I'm so passionate about art drawing because I can draw anything I want. Even puppies, even pets. I'm adding a little bit graphite from the line inside. Mix together, very light. Make the skin round. Graphite pencil, HB grade, helped me to do this. Always I build the first layer for the skin with graphite pencil, HB grade. I'm adding 4B grade on the corner to add a little bit shadows as I did on the first part. Remove the refill out because it's about the shade, and I'm going light to add the necessary shadows. Of course, same way light. I'm looking now to build a gradient. Coming with cotton buds, to blend this part. Very light, I'm going on outline. Leave the part for the skin realistic looking. And slowly mix together with the rest of the skin. Of course I need dark tone because it will be covered by eyelashes, so I can go very easy with this as well here. And the bottom and the top side as well. We need to rebuild the line, same, but not now because we need to carry on with the shadows here. So now we need to focus how to add these shadows for this part of the arch. I'm adding eraser to build the pores, but it's not really too much visible, so I'm adding only a little bit because I want this looking realistic. And I build the eyelashes. We finish this lesson with eyelashes here, guys, so we carry on tomorrow with this part of the eye. Thank you very much for your time. Hopefully you're coming tomorrow same to carry on with me. As you can see, I need to go sharper with these eyelashes on this part and larger on the other side. Coming with eyebrows from the bottom of the eye, inside. And I'm going on the top side. but this is only mechanical pencil, and I carry on tomorrow when I finish with skin. So remember, see you tomorrow with this drawing to carry on with this. 6 o'clock p.m. England time. It's very darker, so I build this brown darker. And tomorrow we will take this part. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.